Welcome to the first official review for DarkStalkers The Ultimate Edition, Stage 01, Sealed with a Kiss. "65 million years ago, the planet of Hellstorm gave birth to Pyron, its champion and its end. Based in violence and battle and war, Hellstorm's civilization held no place for weakness. It was certain on a single defining principle: evolution. Instead of mercy was the fundamental belief that only the fittest survived. Extinction was a luxury to be enjoyed only by the strongest. Each generation evolved, exceeding and conquering the previous with ruthless effectiveness. Every being betrayed its and in the end it would succeed in one way. It was thought that cycle of refinement would continue towards eternity, producing a race of infinitely powerful, infinitely evolved beings. That was proven wrong. However, when the cycle came to an end, the principle of evolution was only reached by only a single being of Hellstorm, Pyron. Pyron shed the trapping of existence, his physical form, to become a godlike being of pure energy. His power grew exponentially, limited only by the boundaries of his mind. Soon, his planet could no longer hold him or provide the necessary sustenance needed to maintain his immortal form. He felt a deepening, overwhelming hunger, a hunger that could only be satisfied by devouring entire planets, beginning with his own. But still unsatisfied, Pyron looked at the universe, to other galaxies and stars, in search of more delicious worlds. One such world was the planet that would one day be called Earth. Pyron foresaw that this planet would, given time, grow rich in a wide variety of life forms, some of which would possess great life energies that could sustain his vast hunger. Pyron created a legion of machines planted under the planet's surface. They were to monitor its development and notify their creator when it was populated itself with beings worthy to be devoured. For the time being, Pyron decided to leave the planet and allow it to ripen. That search took him to a universe's farthest limits, where he destroyed countless worlds and species. But it was that small blue planet he spared that his appetite truly yearned for. 65 million years later. I tell you that star is an ill omen. Damn world's been doing to hell ever since the bloody thing first showed itself. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. That star was just Judgment Day knocking at our front doors. Old man, I think you've been drinking too much seawater. Full. I'm talking about DarkStalkers. Don't tell me you believe in that supernatural bunk. Supernatural. Unnatural. Paranormal. Whatever you call it. All I know is they're real. I've talked to people who've been the most bizarro, unholy things you could imagine. My sea shipping company taking me around the world, and wherever I go, it's all the same. DarkStalkers everywhere. Graveyards. Everywhere from Australia to Egypt. The dead have been having trouble staying that way ever since the star appeared. And there's our Felicia. But no matter how you dress it up, human is something they're not. Not that humans are much better. Who knows what those godless scientists are up to these days. I just hope to God that he is not successful. I've even been as far east Asia, and no different. Over there, the Chinese countrysides are overrun. They call those Chinese ghosts. Enhanced armor? Chinese ghost? Jesus, I can't believe you take that seriously. Me? I don't believe nothing I don't see with my own eyes. Less than 100 miles from here, at one of the company's warehouses, I was in office grabbing some paperwork, but then I saw something. I never forget the face of evil itself, herself. But it wasn't the guards, it was she who was toying with them, luring them to their deaths. She tore them apart, gutted them, slaughtered them. I saw it with my own eyes, and I think you've seen the bottom of too many pints. Let me walk you out. I was heading out home now anyway. But just know that I gave you fair warning. Everything I said was true. Those DarkStalkers have lots of faces. So if you ever come across one of those blasphemous things, pray. It's dangerous. What does it matter? My husband, he's dead. I'm sorry to hear that. You won't be doing him any favors getting yourself killed out here. Go home. I don't have one. My husband and I immigrated here with nothing. We were in debt, and the bank took everything away. No family or friends you can go to? No, no one. Well, you should have been careful. I don't want you to think this something I do every day, but if you have no anywhere to go, I have some room. I'd be no problem. I haven't eaten in a long time. By the way, I'm Jack. I'm Ann. Thank you, Jack. You fool. I don't entertain guests too often. As far as I can see from the mess, a woman's touch is something this place is definitely lacking. Really. This... You and your wife been on my own ever since. I'm surprised you haven't found yourself a nice girl to settle down with. I'm out at sea fishing most of the year, sometimes weeks at a time. A kind-hearted fellow like you, I'm sure, one way or another, you'll find happiness. I shouldn't keep you if I could trouble you for a blanket. I'll sleep out here. No, you'll take the bed and I'll take the couch. You're in luck. I just washed the sheets. Good night. Good night, Jack. Sweet dreams. Jack. Oh boy. I couldn't sleep. Anne, what are you doing? I just wanted to thank you. Wait, no, that's not what I brought you here. You're in an emotional state. I'm sorry, I'm flattered, but I can't. It's not right. That is it. Jack, is it me? Maybe there's something else I could be for you. A blonde, perhaps a redhead. What the... I can be whatever you like me to be. I only wanted to make you happy, to make your dreams come true. You and your kindness. Or maybe you like to see who I really am. Without any masks. You're a Darkstalker. Don't be afraid, Jack. I promise I won't bite. Madam Morgan. I don't know why you two fuss over me so much. Lord would have our intestines if he knew his sole heir was off gallivanting in the human world every other night. I'm over 300 years old. I'm not a child anymore. I'd die if I were coupled up in this castle all the time. Sigh. You'll never understand. Humans have much sweet souls and delicious dreams to feed on. I had never seen Father so angry. Speaking of your father, that's another reason you should be more careful. Silence. Father's as powerful as ever. Don't you dare say otherwise. No, no. Lucian, I'm sorry I snapped at you. You know how sensitive I get when it comes to Father. Maybe it's time I got some rest. As you wish, madam. Thank you both for always watching out for me. Good night. Good night, Madam Morgan. Good night, Jack. Next morning. Jack. The boat's leaving in 20 minutes. Yep, not pretty. Romania. It's time. We've been waiting for him so long. Patience, ladies. The master is still gathering his strength, but soon enough he shall be ready to reveal his true power. As he devoted servants, you shall have immense honor of being the first to witness his return to glory. The return of Dmitri Maximov. Stay tuned next time for Interlude Davon. For the next review of DarkStalkers The Ultimate Edition. And I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel.